Greeting, dear ladies, I am Kryon of Magnetic Service. My partner does not step aside, as he used to in some of the previous sisterhood meetings. The reasoning for this now is that there's a great deal more majesty here. And I'll tell you why. Because this is the autumn equinox. And you might say it's equal for many. There are some who may even hear this who are not sisters. I'm counting on it. But this is for you, for right now. Dear ladies, and any others listening to this now, it's a celebration, you might say, a time of year, you might say, an astronomical fact, you might say, but it's always somehow celebrated. And I believe it is no exception for you. Because it involves the earth, named accordingly for the earth, the length of the days for the earth being equal, we will talk about the earth and your relationship to it. Perhaps a ceremony is afoot where you might again celebrate that which is you with the planet. The best way to do that is to look at what we have called, and what science has called, a symbiotic relationship between you and Gaia. And I'm going to start with the obvious one. Maybe you haven't really thought about it this much. Many of you have been privileged to be able to travel enough to walk into a true rainforest. Now, there are some places who say they are, but we're talking about a real one. A real one is one that has always been there, perhaps as long as you've lived. It has decades and decades of moss growing there, lichen. It has the kind of canopy that would shield it from the sun in certain places. And it has an energy about it that is remarkable. If you've ever journeyed into one of these places, or you can put yourself there right now with me, how would you feel? Here is the invitation. Gratitude. For you sit in a place, first of all, of rich oxygenation. This is one of the reasons you feel so good in a true rainforest. More oxygen is pouring at you in this situation, mostly from the lichen and the mold, the areas of green that adhere to the trees, than even the trees are giving. So therefore it is rich with oxygen, and you feel it. Sometimes it makes you feel heady. There is so much there. But in this place, this rainforest, there's something going on. Because at the same time, you might be sitting and saying, thank you, Gaia, for being you, for pouring this oxygen to me and making me feel this way, and sustaining my life on earth because you do it. At the same time you do that, Gaia is looking at you and going, thank you for every breath you have. For every time you exhale in a sigh of gratitude, you're feeding us. It goes into the atmosphere in a way that finds itself feeding all that is beautiful. Every tree and every plant and every flower thanks you for every exhale. What kind of relationship do you think you really have? Just not symbiotic. When you hug a tree, do you realize that what it's doing in its own way is hugging you back and saying, thank you for getting next to me and breathing hard. It loves you. Here's the point. There is an equalness, a profound one, between you and Gaia. The equality goes this way. It needs you as much as you need it. And although you may turn to the oceans and be on a beach and say, this is a beautiful, wonderful place, every breath you take still finds its way to the process of photosynthesis. It still finds its way to some plant or flower or tree that is breathing in what you breathe out. Can you even think of a more equal relationship? This is also the way Spirit thinks of you. Right now, on this planet, what you consider to be God, Spirit, the creative source, feels that you are family. It sees you more than just equal. You are not equal to Spirit, you're part of it. You don't have a symbiotic relationship to God, you are part of God. How does that make you feel? The entire time you might be in this celebration that you are going to have, or perhaps you've had even, and you want to do it again, perhaps. It'll feel good because of this. There is mastery in every single one of you. This is a mastery that has come from the seeds of the Creator. You are part of it. You are equal to it and worthy of it. All of you. Worthy. Worthy to be here. Worthy to walk on the planet and be part of what the trees want you to be part of. Have you ever considered your part in the relationship and the equality with the mastery of God? You have been put here to change consciousness and save this planet from the darkness it was in. Have you ever thought about that? That's your purpose on earth. If any of you even dare to say the phrase, what is my purpose? It's Spirit who will come forward right away and smile and say, your purpose is to be here, to breathe, so that Gaia knows you, to love, so that I know you, to be compassionate, so that others know you. That's your purpose. It's an equal purpose with Gaia, with Spirit, with all of the animals. It's why you're here. And it is beautiful. Why don't you just celebrate the beauty? Why don't you dare to celebrate the beauty of you? Can you? Is it possible? This is the lesson. It's the first lesson that any shaman will learn. See God in you and love it, so that you can relax in all things and project this to others. By your very presence as a shaman, you heal others who are in your presence because they see God in you. It's classic that so many would want to be around a master, not to hear them talk, but just to be around them, so they could have the essence of that mastery imbued in them. That's who you are, and that's why you're here. Personally, as Kryon, The autumn equinox will be my celebration of you. Thank you for being here and knowing that this is why you came. And so it is.